Well, one of the most awesome parts of What If are these variations on some Marvel characters, but this upcoming season is going to give us a taste of some characters we never got to see. And that's in the form of Goliath. Let's talk about the recent merchandise reveal and Lawrence Fishburne's Bill Foster come to life. Well, back when Lawrence Fishburne was first cast as Bill Foster, many of us were wondering if we were going to get an MCU version of Goliath. Now, his version of the character proved to be kind of an antagonist, taking aim at Hank Pym and his family, although ultimately he really was sort of a hero looking to help Ghost overcome her illness, which was causing her to fade out of existence. Now, we know Ghost is set to return in the upcoming Thunderbolts project as soon as that finally gets filmed. But as for Lawrence Fishburne, it doesn't appear he's set to return in live action, but he is going to be part of What If Season 2. Now, what we are hearing is he will be part of an episode set in the 80s, and a brand new Marvel Legends figure gives us a first look at Bill Foster suited up as the MCU version of Goliath. So let's check that out. Well, the costume doesn't defy expectations. It's very, very Ant-Man-like. The helmet is obviously inspired by Hank Pym's helmet, and the costume looks nothing like the comic book counterpart, but it still does work for the MCU. It's effectively a blue Ant-Man suit, which honestly is fine for an animated series, but if they ever decide to bring him to life in live action, I doubt that happens. I hope they put a little more work into redefining the costume. I do for the most part feel like Bill Foster was an opportunity missed in the MCU. His impact on the wider Marvel Comics world has been pretty substantial, and even his death in Civil War left a huge impact on Marvel Comics, so the character never really has gotten any justice inside the MCU, which is a bit of a shame. Now, as for What If Season 2, we were expecting the show this year, but now it seems more likely it's going to show up sometime in 2024, or even, at least according to a couple of scoopers, maybe even as far as 2025. The show is set to be a 3-season run, mixed in with the Multiverse Saga, so obviously Marvel wants to stretch that show out over the whole Multiverse Saga, and I'm sure as the production release schedule gets farther and farther apart, the release of the show is impacted in a similar fashion. The first season of What If was pretty awesome, so I am pretty excited to see where Bill Foster, aka Goliath, fits into Season 2.